Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures, and we are back to the Easter collab with Lizzie's World of Gems and Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. So we are doing, to bring you up to speed, the bunny, the Easter bunny. Oh my gosh, guys, I have these these diamond paintings stacked up. I am just kind of like, oh my gosh, I have a collab with this person and I have a collab with this person, and like they're just stacking as I do my videos. So forgive me if I'm a little bit all over the place, because truth be told, I am all over the place right now. All right, let me get my diamonds out. Ah! Okay. So, I have to be careful because I don't have coverage right here. Sticky. So, what do I want to do? And the light's kind of glaring. Let's do some 939s while we talk. I'm using my green tray from Archer's Arts. Guys, listen. Jen and her husband, the Archers, are amazing. They just posted on their Facebook that they are using their 3D printers. They are stopping all production of their trays except for the color of the month. And they are using their 3D printers to make mask and protection, facial protection for the hospitals and medical care. Thumbs up, Jen. There's a reason I support you. There's a reason I purchase trays beyond belief from you, because you guys are great and I want to support your business, your heart, and you support us too. So thank you so much for what you guys are doing. So a little shout out there. Down below is, there's a link to her Shopify, or you can go to the Archer's Arts Diamond Grinders and Accessories and click about, and then there's a link in there as well through Facebook. Check her out. However, she is only going to have limited inventory because they are almost made to order. So you may have to wait a little bit, but it will be so worth it for the type of product and the type of people the Archers are. Anyway, Lizzie girlfriend, how you doing? How you hanging? I know this is crazy. Her area in Canada has been closed down as well. However, her work, if you go over to her channel, she talks about she's essential because she works in packing the food. So yeah, just kind of think and send prayers her way. She hasn't been feeling great the last couple days. But I love you, Lizzie. We are working on the Pink Razzberry bunny, and it's normally $30, but if you go to the Pink Razzberry Facebook and you message Cheryl and let her know that you saw this image on my channel or on Lizzie's channel, you can get it for $25. There, 5 5s. And I'm telling you, these drills are phenomenal. There is no trash or anything of that sort. Perfect. Love it. The colors are vibrant. Great job. Great job, Cheryl. I am a huge fan and I cannot wait to get more from you. They also do offer customs as well, although with everything that's going on, things may be a little bit different than normal. I'm not sure how she's answering Facebook right now, or if she's even allowed to go into the studio, and she makes everything right there. They print on the canvas, they put the adhesive on, they package the gems. It's real legit, guys, real legit. So yes, go check them out. Let's see, what else? I feel like I'm talking at super speed, so I'm gonna just take a breath, slow it down. I want to be like Delilah. Slow down and love someone tonight. I know I got that wrong, but do you guys listen to Delilah? I know in high school and in college, I used to listen to her every night and listen to the love songs and think about someday somebody loving me. And yeah, so Delilah, love someone tonight. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so I'm working on a gin tube tomorrow night. By the time you see this, it'll be probably Thursday night that it goes out. Maybe Friday morning, depends on how tomorrow night goes. I'm currently recording this on Wednesday night for Thursday, as that's what Lizzie and I have done, is we're doing kind of a Tuesday, Thursday, pending our life right now. So let's see, and the gin tube is going to be a behind the scenes of our families, how we're handling the shelter in place. I did it again. That's the only thing, is there's two symbols of lines. One goes vertical and one goes horizontal, and I just keep placing things in the wrong place because I just get to talking. Kind of like when you're talking and you, excuse me, kind of like you're talking and you missed your turn on the road because you weren't paying attention. It's crazy. All right, so I'm only working on the horizontal lines, not the vertical. Let's see, what else is going on? My daughter's running out of things to do for school, but I need to update her because they sent some more stuff in my email. I guess the teacher sent like 3 weeks worth of work home, and she finished it in the first week and a half. So I'm going to need to talk with her tomorrow and see where she's at with that. We're joking, you know, home economics here at home is baking, and she's taking the dog for a walk or going on bike rides, so that's gym class. I did give her a little bit of a incentive for running because she doesn't like to run, but because soccer season is pretty much canceled and we're waiting to see what they do in the spring, I gave her an incentive. So if she runs a certain amount, she'll get a little money. So we'll see how that works. So the money. I mean, come on, at age 12, how else do you earn money besides getting bribed by your parents? Right? Please go do this. I'll give you this much money. Okay. Seriously. How many of you have been bribed by your parents? Is that an okay thing to do? Yeah. Comment down below. Isn't that really what work is? Like bribing us? If you do this for us, we'll give you this much amount of money. And we're all like, okay, we'll take that bribe. We'll do it. But yeah, anyway. So Liz and I did some would you rathers. And I have to say, I was actually pretty pat myself on the back, proud that I got most of them right with Liz. So I read off would you rathers, and then I answered them like I thought she would have answered them. So she gave me some would you rathers, and I needed to answer them. Now, before we get too far in, keep watching the video, because towards the end of the video, I'm going to ask a question of you guys to answer down below in the comments. And if you answer correctly down below, not correctly, if you just answer down below, you will be in the drawing to potentially win $25 credit for the Pink Razzberry, for anything you want from the Pink Razzberry. So stay tuned, keep listening, because there will be a question for you at the end. I will also be pulling the name of a finalist from last week here on the channel as well, so you can see if you are a finalist. Now, one thing that I made a boo-boo on. I was trying to upload videos super quick. I was trying to do it while doing 4 other things. I was finishing the book I'm writing, had 5 or 6 screens up. I uploaded the collab video, which had 3 sections, but then I uploaded the end of the collab video again as the contest winner of my 2,400 subscribers contest. So everybody who answered the collab video, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and give everybody a number, and then I'm going to do a random number picker. So if you commented on either video, you're going to get a number, and then I'm going to do a random comment picker that way instead of doing it through the YouTube random comment picker, if that makes any sense. Just stick along for the ride. You'll see how I'm going to do it because it'll be all done right here on the collab video. All legit. You'll see what I'm doing. All right. So, but I made a boo-boo. That is why that video came back down. I didn't want to put it back up with a new video or delete it and put the new video up until we did this collab poll because I wanted to honor everybody who answered in both videos. It's been a crazy week, people. We need to give each other grace, right? Right. So that's how we're doing it. All right. So she asked me, would I rather be covered in fur or scales? And first I was like, I feel like I'm already half covered in fur, right? As women, we're like shaving our armpits, shaving our legs, like we're trying to get rid of the hair. And here I am gonna say I would rather be covered in fur. I don't know. Like, I feel if I answered that way, then I would be hypocritical because I spend half my time showering trying to get rid of fur, right? Can I get an amen from the women for that? So then I was thinking of scales and I'm like, oh my gosh, does that mean like I'm going to be this X-Man person? I'm doing it again. I'm putting it on the C's. Guys, wake me up. I think I only did it to 1. Let me double check this one. Yep. I just can't walk and chew gum today at the same time. So I'm like, I don't think I'd want to be an X-Man. So Lizzie, you are correct. I would go with fur. But please don't be a hater. I'd go with fur. Oh, let's see here. All right, and the next one, I think I got them all, Lizzie. Forgive me if I forgot any. Would I rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Well, growing up, I love my parents, but I was always late for everything, and they were always late picking me up for anything. I was always the last kid to get picked up, and it drove me bonkers, people, bonkers. And so I promised myself that I would do everything in my power to never be late. Now that I have a husband and a dog and a daughter, my life, I understand why people are late, and I have been late before. But it's still in me that I am an early bird. So now, something I will do, and I've learned, is if you're visiting people or it's an appointment, early is actually not great. You want to be just a smidge early so the person knows you're there and can prep for you. However, you don't want to be inconveniently early. So even if I'm 20 minutes early, I'll usually sit in the parking lot or in the car and wait for that 5-minute gap. However, if I had to choose, I would do the 20 minutes early, even if I annoy people. So yeah. Sorry, my light, so you guys can see, shines off the glue. So she got that one right too. 2 for 2, Liz. Good job. Good job. It's like you know me. Okay, number 3 was, would I rather know the history of every object I touch or be able to talk with animals? So this was my thinking as she was talking. If I knew the history of everything I touched, that would be a lot in my brain. And especially with this virus thing going on, I really don't want to know. I don't want to know if something was not washed. I don't want to know if, you know, something wasn't put together right, if it was stolen and I was being given a gift. Like, I just feel like that would cause so much anxiety and so much stuff in my head. I think I would rather like to talk with animals. So good job, Lizzie. You got that one right. And everyone say bless you to my husband. Bless you. I feel like our allergies are worse because we're stuck in the house. Because we're partially allergic to dogs. At least I know I am. I believe he is too. And so being able to get out of the house helps our allergies like die down a little bit. So it's been difficult. Lots more sneezing. Lots more allergy meds, but we'll get through it. Oh, that goes down 1. Down 1. See, you can't pick this out with a plastic tip. That's why I like this metal tip. Okay. The next one was, would I rather be with someone who was a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with a good personality? This one was hard because I don't really give people numbers. But I think I would like the 6 with the good personality, because I think the better personality you are, the better looking and appealing you are to people as well. I do believe that that has even been scientifically proven. I just don't have something to cite for it. So even though at first sight someone might be a 6, the more you get to know them, I think they grow on that scale. Where I think the person who's a 10 who has a bad personality, it actually decreases. So you might have a 10, but then the minute they open their mouth, they're like a 3. If you know what I mean. And if they had a bad personality, I don't think they'd be treating me right either. And I don't want that. So, Lizzie, you got that one correct. And the last one that I picked up on was, would I rather live on a sailboat or an RV? And then she said, sailboats can sink. She's just going to put that out there. And I thought that was so funny because it's true. We went on a cruise, but I'm not a huge boat person. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not even going to go there because I might offend somebody, but I'm not a huge boat person. So I think I would go with the RV, definitely. Now, if it was a yacht, that would be different. I might change my mind. But it said sailboat, so. All right. So that's my would you rather questions. So Lizzie, you did great. You got 5 for 5 in picking them. So good job. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So my question for you, Liz, is what is, like, if you can think of it, one of the diamond painting tips that you were just like, oh my gosh, how did I not know that? And thank God I know it now. Like, what is something that you really think people should know about when it comes to diamond painting? I'm trying to even think of my own answer to that question. I think the biggest area I grew in was as we grew with storage. Just going from baggies to then the condiment cups and then to better storage. And I just thought to myself, like, why did I think buying 40 condiment cups and filling them and stacking them and them falling all over the place was a good idea? So, you know, it's, yeah, I don't know. So what is your biggest growth period? Like, what now do you love and it makes your life easier with diamond painting? So that's one of my questions for you. And let's see. My other question is, because you were talking about missing your granddaughter, and I just am praying for you and praying for Sarah and your little baby girl. And I would like to know when you are able to see Luna again, what is the first thing that you're going to do as grandma? Are you going to squeeze her little cheeks, give her lots of hugs, steal her sugars with kisses? What are you looking most forward to in being able to see your baby granddaughter again? I know sometimes that helps me. It's kind of like a goal, like as soon as I see them, you know, almost like Christmas. Like as soon as Christmas gets here, get to see my family. So, yeah, those are my questions for you. And you're now farther, I think, than I am. Or maybe we're like the same point. I don't know. I was trying to tell with this painting. Okay, so I'm going to pause the camera. It'll be only like a millisecond for you. But I'm going to get the YouTube set up so that you guys give everybody a number so that we can do a random number comment picker and come up with the final list. So I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. So as you can see, this is last week's, and we had people who commented, and this was my mistake video over here where I accidentally posted the last version or the last clip. And people were like, oh, I thought I already watched this. Yeah, you already did. So before I deleted this, I wanted to, you know, take into account that people answered the question. And I gave everybody a number. As you can see here in the replies, everybody gets a number. There were a couple duplicates. And so what I did is I put the same number on each. So if you were 12 on one video, you were 12 on the other. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a random number picker. Okay? So the last number that I put in, and if you didn't answer the question, you didn't get a number. So 35. So 1 through 35. Right there. And then we're going to generate, and it's 16. And I think 16 was over here on this day. So there's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So Crane's Creations, so that she would love, the question was, what kind of dream pen would you have? And she said she would love to have an acrylic pen with a metal tip and a 4-placer. I would love it to be different shades of purple. So that was her answer. So Crane's Creations, you are the third finalist out of this collab. And what's going to happen is, you didn't win anything yet, but what's going to happen is we're going to take all the finalists from my channel, do a drawing, boom, the winner gets $25 gift certificate to the Pink Razzberry. Then we're going to do all the finalists from Liz's channel, and we're going to do a drawing, and boom, we're going to pick the winner on hers, and that person's going to get a $25 gift certificate to the Pink Razzberry. So Crane's Creations, you are one of the finalists for my channel. So I love you all, and did I give you a question? I think I don't think I did. Let's give you a question. What kind of question would you like to answer? Let's keep with the dream. If you could only pick one thing to upgrade in your toolkit, okay? So you've got the canvas, you've got the tray, you've got the drill pen, you've got the wax, you've got, what else do you have? Wax, tray, drill pen, canvas. Am I missing anything that you must have? So out of those, which one of those would you want to upgrade, and what would you upgrade it to? So would you update the tray to an Arts tray, or a 3D printing type tray, or a big white tray? Would you upgrade the wax, the drill pen? What would you upgrade it? Even the canvas, what would you upgrade it to? And yeah. So that's my question for you to answer down below. In order to be in the finalist drawing, I'll pick another finalist next week. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.